Hello everyone. Welcome back to TodayNewsKWave channel. Camera captured. A seemingly simple moment turned into a hot topic of conversation among fans. When Jimin and Jungkook got out of the car, no one expected that those brief moments would spark such a huge reaction from netizens. It all started with a video that quickly circulated across various platforms, showing the two of them exiting the vehicle with expressions and gestures that immediately caught many people's attention. This was no accident, as what was captured on camera felt different from usual. In the video, Jimin appears to move first, followed by Jungkook, who exits a few seconds later. At first glance, it may seem ordinary, but for fans who have been following their interactions for a long time, there were small details that felt both strange and intriguing. Their gazes, body movements, and even their facial expressions were immediately analyzed thoroughly by netizens. Some even said that the moment contained a certain vibe that was difficult to explain, but strong enough to be felt. It didn't take long for the video clip to go viral. Many fans began speculating, trying to connect the moment to various possibilities. Was it a sign of awkwardness? Or were there other feelings they couldn't hide in front of the camera? Some netizens even noted that Jungkook's expression looked slightly different, as if he was thinking about something. On the other hand, Jimin was also seen as acting out of character, further fueling the curiosity. What further fueled the tension was the small interaction after they got out of the car. Although no conversation was clearly audible, their body language seemed to speak. Many felt a sense of distance, but many saw a distinct closeness. This difference in perspective fueled discussions among fans, even giving rise to various theories that continued to develop. This wasn't the first time this had happened. Every movement by Jimin and Jungkook always managed to capture attention. But this time, it felt different, as just the moment they got out of the car was enough to make netizens uneasy. Some saw this as proof that their chemistry was so strong that it was evident even in the simplest of situations. Others believed this was simply an overinterpretation by fans. Regardless of all the speculation, one thing is certain. The power of small moments in the entertainment world cannot be underestimated. The cameras that captured these fleeting moments managed to create a larger narrative that continues to be discussed. Even to this day, the video continues to be replayed, analyzed, and discussed from various perspectives. Everyone seems to have their own interpretation of what really happened behind that moment. Interestingly, it's precisely this ambiguity that makes it all the more exciting to follow. Without an official statement or direct explanation, the room for imagination is even wider. Fans are free to interpret, discuss, and even debate what they saw. And perhaps, therein lies its true appeal, a simple moment capable of sparking emotion, curiosity, and enthusiasm on a massive scale. Ultimately, whether the moment truly had a hidden meaning or was simply a coincidence depends on each individual's perspective. But what is clear is that the brief moment when Jimin and Jungkook got out of the car has proven one thing. Even the smallest moment can become something big when captured on camera and seen by millions of eyes. And to this day, that moment still leaves unanswered questions, leading netizens to endlessly revisit it. Interestingly, the more the video was replayed, the more small details fans began to notice. Things that might have been overlooked at first glance now became the focus. The way Jimin turned his head after getting out of the car, even Jungkook's slightly halting steps, all seemed to have special meaning in the eyes of netizens. Many then slowed down the video, trying to capture every second more carefully, as if afraid of missing something important. On the other hand, fan reactions across various platforms also demonstrated how powerful the impact of this brief moment was. Many claimed to feel different when watching the two interact, though they couldn't pinpoint exactly what made them feel that way. Some described a subtle tension, while others felt an unusual closeness. This difference in perception only further fueled the discussion, as each person had a unique interpretation of Jimin and Jungkook's expressions and body language. Some fans even began to connect this moment to previous events. They tried to find patterns, connect expressions, or even compare them to other interactions. Was this a continuation of something that had already happened? Or was it just a coincidence that happened that day? Questions like these continue to arise, making the topic never truly empty of discussion. It's undeniable that the power of the camera in capturing spontaneous moments often yields unexpected results. What initially seems ordinary can become meaningful when viewed from a different perspective. In this case, the presence of the camera seemed to witness a side of Jimin and Jungkook that's rarely seen clearly. This has fueled growing curiosity among fans. However, amidst all the speculation, some fans are trying to take a more relaxed approach. They believe that not everything has to have a hidden meaning, and sometimes a moment is just a moment. Even so, they can't deny that these small interactions have a unique charm that's hard to ignore. Even for those who try to remain neutral, the video remains compelling enough to be watched over and over again. This phenomenon also demonstrates how the relationship between idols and fans has evolved over time. Every small gesture can become the subject of major discussions, not because of exaggeration, but because of the emotional closeness that has developed. Fans feel connected, making even the smallest detail involving Jimin and Jungkook feel noteworthy. And when a moment like this occurs, the reaction is far greater than expected. What makes it all the more fascinating is how this moment lives on, even after time has passed. The discussion doesn't stop after a few days, but continues with new perspectives emerging. Every time someone discovers another small detail, the conversation heats up again, as if the moment was never truly finished being discussed. This shows that the appeal lies not only in what is seen, but also in how people interpret it. In the end, there may never be a definitive answer as to what really happened in those seconds. Whether it was mere coincidence or something deeper, it all remains a small mystery, which only makes it all the more intriguing. What is clear is that the moment Jimin and Jungkook got out of the car has become something much bigger than just a casual activity. Cameras captured it, netizens felt it, and to this day, that curiosity lives on among fans who never stop discussing it. If you felt the same way when you saw this moment between Jimin and Jungkook, let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think it's just a coincidence? Or is there something more? Don't forget to like if you enjoy this kind of content, and share it with your fellow armies to make the discussion even more exciting. And of course, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the latest BTS updates, especially those interesting moments from Jungkook that always make you curious. See you in the next video.